Sir, I understand that I don't want to raise the other issue. I just want to know about the safety and security of the people. This is a must. Whether we settle the border, whether it takes time or we can settle the border now, but at least the safety and security of the people should not be compromised under any circumstances. So reports keep coming, sir, even today, that the people living in the border areas, they are really frightening when we see that these government officials keep coming to the interior part of Meghalaya.
Your second supplementary.
Yeah, I will come to that. So therefore, may I know what is the exact step that the government has taken to ensure that this government of Meghalaya will not compromise as far as the security and safety of the people is concerned. We don't want another incidence of firing of death occurred in the other areas. That is my question, sir.
Asime je video clips kon kajam yan VPP MLA anjingni Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya Hcm Conrad ke Sangma o Assam aro Meghalaya border donggupa mandirangko mai daki chelchakna kata mangen aro mai dakko dewa mangna anjingni ndi chelchakapa dolko police rangko ba safety and security kidon gen yani bidingo anjingni Chief Minister ro singdoani ko dakanga ha ning men anjing mai ko biakan chaka anjing dao mathot mai jakpa video ko bonne nyang na hai.
Sir, again, as I said, the concerns of the honorable member are definitely genuine. And as we have moved forward, sir, as I mentioned, at different levels and different times in the past 50 years, tensions have built up during different occasions. But in order to ensure that we are able to control the situation and also provide the safety, security and avoid, as the honorable member mentioned, any future incidents. Of course, number one step is to strengthen our own forces within our borders, and that is very important because it builds up the confidence of the people. And hence, as mentioned, that we have gone ahead and sanctioned new border outposts, new police stations, and we have enhanced the manpower, and all these different aspects and infrastructure work also will start there. So all these infrastructure in terms of security. So all these aspects will overall lead to ensure that our manpower and our police force is increased, and our presence is felt, so that there's a sense of confidence among our people. That's number one, sir. Number two, while we do that, it is also very important that we are continuously in touch with the other side, and therefore, in the meeting that was held among the chief secretaries on the 21st of June 2019, it was decided that an SOP should be created, and the different procedures should be followed to ensure that continuous communication is there with the counterparts from the Assam side, and hence a very lengthy protocol and system was created on the 30th of September 2020, where the SPs of the areas where the differences are there should have quarterly meetings with their counterparts. Then different long, almost 6-7 pointer SOP has been created, where not just in terms of physical meetings, but every week or every 2 weeks, they should be in touch with each other on the phone. Communication should take place. The deputy commissioners should also coordinate among each other. If there are any kind of development works that are taking place, then the communication should be taken, and or communication should be done, and permission or some kind of an NOC should be given by the other side. Because we've seen that most of these different tensions build up because some side starts doing some work, the other side then reacts to it saying that this is Meghalaya, or the other side says this is Assam. And it's because of the lack of communication sometimes that we see a lot of things that can be avoided, ultimately is not avoided, and we see the tension building up. So hence we realize that communication, coordination with our counterparts is very important. So this is now happening at the district levels, this is happening at the police station level, this is happening at the chief secretary level, this is happening at the level of the OSDs from both sides. who are specifically meant to deal with these situations throughout the state. And most importantly, this is happening at the Chief Minister's level also, where even a small incident that takes place, we are in touch, I am in touch directly with the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam to ensure that none of these situations escalates, and as far as possible, of course, we want to ensure that none of these incidents take place in the long run. So therefore, it's a large exercise. It requires a lot of coordination, and as I said, this continuous communication is something that is very important. So building up the confidence of our people by ensuring our manpower, our infrastructure and security is increased in these sensitive areas. And number two, communication and coordination with the counterparts to ensure that proper information is always there. Any small incident takes place, it's immediately we neutralize it. So this kind of framework is what we are working on, and we have seen that many situations which were there, we were able to avoid a number of situations because of this good communication that we're having. And let me assure the Honorable Member and the House that our efforts are continuously on to ensure that our people at the grassroots level, at the border level, at the border areas, especially in the areas of differences, they feel comfortable and ensure that we are able to overall improve the overall confidence level that they have at the grassroots level with these steps that we're taking, sir.
Sir, according to the reply,